Hello and welcome to another Guilds of Ravnica draft. Still single elimination. So we got Blood Operative. So it's a 3-mana 3/1 lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, you can exile a card from a graveyard. And then whenever you surveil, you can pay 3 life to bring it back. That's actually pretty sick. You can like play it, trade off with it. You gain 3 life, and then you surveil and just get it back to your hand. That seems actually very good. Alternatively, again, we got the classic problem of probably Deadly Visit is the next best card in the pack. So if we take the Blood Operative, then we put whoever we're passing to also in black. So that's interesting. This card seems good. Alternatively, there's Beamsplitter Mage, but that has the same problem of then the next good cards are all in red. I'm going to take Blood Operative. Probably Deadly Visit is better, but this early in the format I always default to taking the cards of higher rarity first because you don't get to play with them as much, right? We're gonna see commons all the time, so we're gonna be able to play with Deadly Visit. This might be the only time I ever get to first pick a Blood Operative. So now I kind of wish I had taken the blue-red card. That's okay. The opponent took the rare. So let's see, we can take Deadweight if we want to stay black and just cut it very hard. I think this is a very good consideration. Arboretum Elemental seems strong, but I think it's probably too early to take a 9-drop. I like the blue-red cards, but we just passed a bunch, and I think in this pack the best cards are blue-red. Probably Capture Sphere I think is better than Deadweight, but we already have black. So I'm going to take the Deadweight and just stay black, and then we can decide later on what our splash color is going to be. Oh, well, that's a reason to go blue-black. I think this card is absolutely absurd. If you play this on turn 2, you surveil a couple times, it just becomes like a 2/2, 3/3, and importantly, it has Menace. So like, even just on its own, it looks fine. You know, 2-mana 1/1 becomes a 2/2 flyer, it's fine. But they just sneak this Menace keyword in there, and I think that really takes it over the top. Lotleth Giant is a 7-mana 6/5 that can just nug your opponent for tons of damage. But I think it's worth speculating on the Spybug over this card, even though I do think this card seems decent as a finisher. This card is just such a good engine. Okay. Alright, well, blue-black is at least open from this direction, so now we just need to find some surveil outlets and go from there. Okay, we are I think fully in on this. Unfortunately, some other good cards are being passed, but I actually want to take this more because we're just so incentivized to take surveil card like this one that we're actually going to be like a weird tempo-based surveil deck, I think. I like that more than Radical Idea and the rest of the pack, so let's take this. The trigger's just so important. Okay, in this pack we have, what do we got? Whisper Agent. It does have Surveil, and then there's Capture Sphere, which I think is a better card in general. This doesn't, I don't think this is good as an enabler. Golgari Raiders is a pretty fine card in the late game as well. I guess the main question is, do I want this? Or just a pretty medium Whisper Agent? I think I'm going to take the Capture Sphere. I think this card is quite good. It just kills anything. And we can find probably more copies of this and better cards than that as well. Okay. If I had known I was picking up another one of these, then maybe I would have taken the Surveil guy, but this is absurd. Yeah, Unexplained Disappearance. I think we're on like the weird tempo surveil deck here. This doesn't let you surveil, right? Yeah. Right? Like bounce your guy, hit, draw a card, bounce your guy, hit, draw a card. Seems sick. Disdainful Stroke. Honestly, I might just take this Dimir Informant. It's seeming like pretty important to get the surveil triggers in. Although, I really don't like this card, especially in the type of deck we're trying to build, which is mostly aggressive. I think we could probably find better payoffs. Let's take Disdainful Stroke. Gives us some really cheap interaction. Wow, the giant came around. I might actually take maximize altitude. Is this good? 1 damage for each creature card in your graveyard. It costs 7. I want to keep my curve low, I think. With all this surveil, we can bin lands and go pretty aggressive. And this card is actually very aggressive. Giving this flying could be good. Wall of Mist, I don't think I like. It says Jumpstart. Did not know that I had Jumpstart. I'm gonna take the bats. It is like a relatively aggressive card. Devious Cover-Up. Do I like that? It doesn't have Surveil. I don't really like Veiled Chain. I'll take the Counterspell, but I don't really want to play it. Okay, I'll take the bats. Barrier of Bones. Yeah, I mean, these cards are fine in... What are we, like, blue-black aggro somehow? I think these cards make me really want to be aggressive and pick up as much of these guys as I possibly can. Ooh, this guy's good. Whenever you surveil, put a counter on it. Deadweight, also a great card. I don't think I want to take Enhanced Surveillance. I don't know. I'd rather have cards that impact the board. I kind of want to try this. I think for the same reason of why we took Blood Operative. I don't really know how good this is, but it seems like it could be very good. And we know how good Deadweight is. It's one of the better black cheap removal spells in the format, from what I can tell. But this looks like the upside is really high. And given that I think we're going to have a lot of Surveil cards in our deck, this can get really big really fast. Now we can take another Deadweight or a Jumpstart. I think I just want this Deadweight. What do you do? Convoke, so that's a 5 mana 4/4 with Convoke, and when it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that convoked it. Not only is that cool, but I really like this artwork. Look at this elephant. He's so regal. But I think we're just going to take this Deadweight. I'm pretty committed to the low to the ground deck here. Another one. Or the Leapfrog. I kind of want to take another one. I just want all these guys. Yeah, we're just taking all the bounce spells. Okay, we're being cut from this side pretty hard. But we already have almost enough playables, so we could just kind of like wait it out. Wow, these cards. If I was in a draft pod, I think I would be taking some of this absurd amount of stuff that's passing. But we want to set ourselves up for pack 3, I think. So I'm going to take the Dimir Guildgate and pass Never Happened. I don't even know if I want the Guildgate because it enters tapped, but it could be good. Wow, we are getting cut so hard. I think I want the Burglar Rat here. What do you do? Switch power and toughness? Yeah. The Rat or Dazzling Lights even. I think I kind of want the Rat. We can always find a Dazzling Lights somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How is this happening? How are this many red-white cards going around? Whoever's in Boros is going to have the most insane deck I've ever seen. I'm going to take Child of Night, I guess. I'm less happy about this situation, but pack 3 should clear us up. Pitiless Gorgon? Yeah. We basically got nothing this pack, but we're getting so much pack 1, and we're going to get so much pack 3, I think it's worth it. What do we got? Never put in your graveyard from your library, you may exile it just 3. What do you do? When it enters the battlefield, it gets +X+O. Vicious Rumors. We could take another Maximize Altitude. I don't think I like that much. I just really don't like Child of Night. I don't like any of these cards, really. This card's like fine with Surveil, but not the best. I guess I take another one. I could see matchups where I want this. If we get like a lot of good 2-drop creatures. We can like bounce their blockers, then go over top of them, but yeah, that pack was weird. It was like all the cards in our colors, but we didn't want any of them. This gives everything -1/-1 and then Surveil. Well, I think that's Passable Adept as well. So what is that kill of ours right now? Not the Spybugs. It kills the bats. Yeah, I don't think I want to play that. I'll take this guy. This actually could be good in this deck. Just giving everything unblockable. I'll take the Guild Gate. We're like pretty heavily locked into this deck, and pack 3 should hopefully pay us off. I want to replace these guys if possible. Wow. I don't want to play against this. What is going on? Someone go into Boros, please. Jeez. Well, at least I got rewarded pack 1 with all these good cards. Pack 3 better payoff here. We only need two playables. Technically we need 0, right? We could just run this. But I would like to upgrade some cards. What do we want to upgrade? This one, Child of Night. Why is this going so late? That card is insane. Nobody gets it. Okay, people get it. If that was not a league draft, I would not do that. But because it's so unlikely that we play against the person we're passing to, I think it's fine to do that there. Guild Summit, the dream. What are we taking here? Nightvale Predator seems pretty tempting as a top end. I don't think I want a Watery Grave. Yeah, I just checked the price. In case it was like 30 bucks, it's like $2. So I think I take Nightvale Predator here. I would play this in my deck, but I think this is just a better card. Risk factor, Whispering Snitch. Whenever you surveil for the first time each turn, deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Okay, we really need to hit more surveil payoffs. Like, I'm going to play all the Dazzling Lights I possibly can. Okay, Disinformation Campaign, also good. I will play that as well. I think I could actually play Leapfrog. Hang on. So I'm going to be wanting to surveil, but this deck seems more aggressive than grindy. So even though this does kind of combo with surveil, this just beats down pretty hard. You draw a card? Because that's 3 mana every turn. I'm taking Leapfrog. That might seem absurd, but we have all these bounce effects. And this is our only surveil triggers. Who needs kill spells when you could just surveil them to death? I actually might put Child of Night back in now. Just because we're just bouncing their creatures. So we can deadweight the cheap ones, bounce the expensive ones, and just keep hitting with Spybugs and Agents. I've had worse game plans before. Yeah, in this case, Leapfrog seems really good. Just sneak in the extra few points of damage. I don't like Burglar Rat. If it had more power, maybe. But we're not playing for card advantage here. Because this is card disadvantage every time we cast it. Okay, something good. Okay, yeah. Whisper Agent, I think we have to take. Oh, Overgrown Tomb, too. Watching the Mist is just a little bit too expensive for what we want. I think, let's see, what do we have? This is our curve right now. These go here. I might not even be playing Disdainful Stroke, I'm not sure. I don't want to play Bury of Bones. Yeah, I want to keep my curve low. We're going to be surveilling and just binning almost every single land. So let's take this. Hired Poisoner as a 1/1. Or this as a 3-mana 1/4. I don't think I want Radical Idea. Because I need to use my mana efficiently here. 1/1 Death Touch could get there. Let's see, how many surveil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5. Okay, I'll take this. Yes, now we're talking. 3rd Darkblade Agent. Dude, how is my deck so good when my colors are cut so hard? Like, this card's pretty good. This card's great in green, just nobody's drafting green. I don't want to play against this. 2/4 just destroys me here. I don't actually want another guild gate. Do I want a capture sphere, or do I honestly just want a hired poisoner to get some early action? I think I want a hired poisoner. Capture sphere, it's just too expensive. Ooh, dazzling lights for surveil or another leapfrog. I think I might take this. Let's see, we have 5 payoffs right now. That's really good with Dark Blade Agent. Yeah, I don't think I want another leapfrog. I'll take this. Wow, dude, green white is so open. Holy cow. Wall of Mist. This is the weirdest draft I've ever done. Why am I even taking that? I don't want to play. I don't want to play against this, I guess. Sideboard never happened. Do I already have one? No, okay. Alright, we gotta make some cuts here. Maybe the 3-drop. Wallet Giant, sure. Never happened again. Okay. I would have liked to replace this Demure Informant. And maybe I can. Maybe I just cut it. So there's 25. I think I want 16 lands in this deck because we can surveil them all to the bottom. Deadweight, Thoughtmind. I actually kind of like that card. It can just like sneak in a few extra points of damage, especially putting on this guy or something. Whisper Agent, Blood Operative, Leapfrog. I think I cut one of the bats. There's 24. Maybe I don't even play a Guild Gate. Yeah, it entering tapped I think is too high of a cost to pay. I'm not playing a Guild Gate. Do I play this bats even? Or I could just cut it and make my curve like very aggressive. Yeah, I think I need at least 1 bats. Darkblade Agent, Leapfrog, Blood Operative, Whisper Agent. All the bounce. Whispering Snitch can really do some damage. I don't want to play Child of Night, but it seems actually pretty decent in this deck. Passable Adept giving unblockable. Oh man, that's pretty nice with this. Deadweight to kill their blockers. Hired Poisoner. This can let my dudes get through. The question is, do I want a Barrier of Bones or a Demure Informant? I can't believe I didn't see the flying creature that whenever it attacks lets you surveil. That would put this deck from like, right now it's maybe like a 7. It would be 10 out of 10 if we had like 2 of those. But we're gonna try just super aggro, 8/8 mana base. With 4 unexplained disappearance. Actually, maybe this is bad because a lot of my guys have flying. Maybe for that reason I play a Demure Informant. Because I already have this guy to give unblockable. And I think just this is better to give Surveil. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, see you guys in round 1. Oh, welcome to round 1. We're going first. That's what we want. Oh yeah, this is the hand. This is the hand. We got the curve. Let's just draw this and then bounce spells back to back to back to back to back and kill them. This is gonna be good. Actually, let's see. We want to draw the 3-mana guy who gets Death Touch. Pilfering Imp. Okay. Oh jeez. I'm actually gonna offer the trade here. I think this is a fine trade for me. Yeah. If they use their turn, it'll actually be pretty good for them because we have 2 Demure Spybugs. And actually, yeah, if they use their turn doing that, we can just play the Whisper Agent then. We don't even have to worry about the Spybug shenanigans. Oh no! What? Dude! Come on. And it has reach? Well, there goes that. Offer this trade. Play you. That's a really bad card to bounce with my bounce effects. Let's see. Kind of hoping they wait to pop this or just don't pop it at all. Alright, they finally decided to pop the imp, which I think is a good decision. I imagine they take the Whisper Agent and hope I don't hit Surveil. But either way, it's not great for them. Interesting. So then no attacks with this probably. Oh, now I would be happy to draw the bounce Surveil. Just trade a card for their mana. Oh, that's good too. That's really good. I don't really want to trade here, so I'm just gonna hit and play the Blood Operative. And exile your imp, I suppose. And I'm going to keep Island in hand. There are a couple of cards that make each opponent discard one. And I would much rather discard Island. I don't really need the Island for much. I only have like 2 4-drops in my deck, but I mean, this card turns on both of these, so that's insane. Yep, get your Locket going. Bounce effect, bounce effect. Do I trade off here? Because I can swing like this. I don't think I do, because I can hit a bounce effect and that's like so good. Also, my deck is particularly well set up against Pilfering Imp because all my spells cost like 2 or less. Seems like a reasonable trade. So we'll play land now, because I can always discard the swamp, and literally nothing in my deck costs more than 4. They killed both my Spybugs, man. That's not cool. Three one reach, sure thing. Or flying, I don't know why I said reach. Oh, that's very good. So let's just hit for 3. And then play this guy, keep the swamp in hand again to play it on discard. And as soon as we draw a bounce spell, man, whew. That's so brutal. This card is insane. Also deadweight. We have 2 deadweight and 4 bounce spells. Multicolored creature. The spendy boy. Okay. It's +2/+2 and trample, so it becomes a 5/5. Fair enough. So the bounce spell is less good now. But even now, I can still just swing with Blood Operative. They can trade for it, it's fine. Here I'm going to play a Swamp because let's say they kill Blood Operative somehow. I want to be able to play Whisper Agent, get it back, play land, and play this. Yep, so that's why we kept the Swamp in hand. Unless they have 2 rats. Okay. I mean, they're not in a good place. Because like they want to start attacking, but they really can't. Holy lands, dude. I can still hit with this guy. And I think I'm okay trading it with the rat. So they have 8 life. We can make... Yeah, we're just going to try and find a bounce spell here. Play land, play you, surveil. Whispering Snitch. I actually don't want that. Pay 3 life. Yes, I will. Play you. Because we can... I mean, we have so many triggers in this deck. Exile, Burglar Rat, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we have so many triggers in this deck. Like, if we just draw a way to bounce the Trooper, swing in, and then they just, what, they die? 5 mana. Okay. Oh, the exile is actually pretty relevant. So that's big. That's a problem. So if we draw Bounce Surveil, we bounce the 6-drop. Come on. Ugh. We're so set up. Cracking the locket is a good idea. Alright, bounce effect. We got 4 in our deck. 1 in 6 chance. I think that's how that works. 24. Oh, please. They're swinging? Please. Come on. Oh. There's no point in playing the land. What happens if we swing out? They block here, 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 and take 3. That's not good. Last turn. Man, that was... I think that turn was our chance. Now it's kind of not great anymore. And I support them attacking. It's a good decision. No, you have more? Oh, what is it? What are you? Lurcher, it's a 4/4? Okay, that's not so bad. Dude, for real? Go. The nice thing about when we draw a Surveil card is then we can then guarantee the top card of our deck is actually a good card. Maybe this deck is playing too many lands? It doesn't seem like it. Yep, take the damage. Yeah, I think we're falling too far behind now. They have 4 cards in hand. What do I bounce? Probably this. I think I let them keep the 6/4 now. But they're just churning out big dudes. Yeah. Sure thing. Go. Can we talk about how good these Spybugs would have been? They have Menace. Deadly Visit him, sure thing. This is where we lose. I cannot believe how many lands we've drawn. Because we surveilled one to the graveyard too. They put them both on top? Oh, one in graveyard, okay. I think you want to attack with a bit more, maybe. Yeah. We're gonna double block here. Wait. Oh, can't be blocked by more than one creature? Alright, we'll take 9. Pull the 6. That's a good card. Come on. Leapfrog. Go. I think we did. I think we did. I'm gonna chump the worm with the Thoughtbound Phantasm, I think. Because our only way to win the game is kill them next turn somehow. Not really sure how that happens. Oh, the +1/+1 and flying card. Jeez. Yeah, actually that would do it. Because he gains flying, we could pump this up, and kill them. No, because they're keeping this back. What did you kill? Leapfrog? Oh, no, they all Death Touch? We block here, gain 3, go up to 9. Is there any way we can win? Nothing has trample. Let's see, if they swing out, we block this guy here. Thoughtblind Phantasm on a 4/4. We take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All the 9. So we need to block with this, this, and this. We just keep this. I don't think there's any way we can win. Opponent's thinking of like all the possible cards they would have to play around. Because this is pretty bold if there's like a fog or something. I think this is probably the better attack. I'll let them know I have this, that's fine. Now they can't easily attack with the bats. They can just swing out and kill me. This is game 1, right? Oh yeah, Menace. Yeah, about that. So the worm is super lethal anyway. Doesn't really matter what I block. We're dead. Okay, onto the sideboarding. I think our deck is actually pretty well set up against them. They just have clunky 4s. I am going to bring in Disdainful Stroke. A lot of their cards cost 4 or more. I'm going to cut Child of Night. I just hate that card. Or maybe Dazzling Lights? No, I need the Surveil trigger. Let's run it back. Alright, let's draw better and play better. Let's go first. Mere Spybug. Let's keep. I'll keep basically any hand that has this card. And they're mulliganing perfect. We just need to hit 1 land. And then this hand is great. And they scry to the bottom. Let's start with, I don't think it really matters what color. Alright, let's see what you got, opponent. Okay. So they can imp away something. But not my Spybug. This is only a sorcery? Yeah. I would actually choose for them to spend their turn doing that. If I hit 3, we're just gonna jam this guy right away. On 2, yeah, probably just this. And I think their best bet is just hoping I flood out as bad as last time, but there's no way that's happening with how much Surveil we have. They decided to pop the imp, fair enough. What do you take here? I think the Whisper Agent? Or you can take one of my 2-drops and hope I just don't draw any more lands. It's not good though. Okay, they took Whisper Agent. Okay, perfect. We can play Demir Informant. I don't actually want Whispering Snitch, and I don't want this land. I just want pretty much more of these. As long as they don't have the Harpooner this turn. Even if they do, this trades. But very soon we're going to get way bigger than it and just kill them. Burglar Rat. Guess I'll discard Passwall Adept. Because that card doesn't do a whole lot at the moment. I mean, this has Menace. Oh yeah. Swing with both. And we can actually discard Capture Sphere if they have another rat type effect. Bounce whatever blockers they may have. Also, this opponent has been playing incredibly slow. So timing them out is a real possibility. Yeah, I mean, that seems good. I don't know why that took so long. Like, I guess they just wanted to decide which one of these was more important to kill. It's interesting they chose the Spybug. And they surveilled double top. No, one top, one bottom. I always get tricked by that, I don't know why. Good attack with the rat. Ooh. I'm gonna save the dead weight. I don't really care about using it on the rat. They're down to 12 already? Yeah, this is going well. I think Spybug turn 2 might just go the distance. Okay, I feel like they're gonna play the 4/4 guy that enters with a counter. Cruel Foragers. Gain 1. Sure. I think actually I'm gonna bounce it. That's just a time walk, plus I can surveil for another good card. Putting that in my graveyard actually. Because I can just surveil and then bring it back. What? That's how that triggers? No way. What? That seems broken. What? No, that's not how that works. I refuse to believe that. That's absurd. What? Who came up with that idea? That's so dumb. I mean, I love it, but dear Lord. Play it, gain a life. Whoa. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. That seems good. I kind of want to play Leapfrog, because that's lethal. I don't really care about tapping this down. Do I want to deadweight something? The Burglar Rat? That lets them gain more life. Oh, that's right. It's not lethal because the other guy. Let's play Leapfrog. It's just way more damage next turn. And we can save deadweight to clear blockers. This does not have reach, right? This card is very, very good. Look at the top 3. Oh, and they can bin creatures with that? No way. I might lose to this. Wow. Well, if you drew a kill spell, you drew a kill spell. Yeah, that's not good. It's so tilting to lose to an opponent playing so slowly. They go up to 7. No attacks. Okay, Swamp means we can play this guy. Do I capture sphere the 5/4? I kind of want to use that offensively when they're not expecting it. Because we have pretty good lethals here. Exile your creature. Yep. And I did not have any instant sorceries, but if I draw like a... Again, the +1/+1 and flying card is always the best possible draw. I think I'm going to put more of that in my deck. Especially after seeing their deck's composition. If I make it through this, they have 1 card in hand. No, they have 2. And it's the best out of the top 3. Oh, they've decided to attack. I will take 4. Acceptable to me. It means they have a creature, I assume. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got rid of all their creatures. No, they can get that back. That's absurd. Come on. Darkblade Agent. It's not really solving the problem though. We're at 11 right now. We're gonna have to like sneak a win. What if I deadweight the 4/4 to be a 2/2? What's better? Playing deadweight to clear blockers? I think we have to save it to clear blockers. We have to draw the bounce spell, which we have 4 of. Bounce one of their untapped dudes. Yeah, that's our only out here. Spinal Centipede. Yeah, them drawing the best card in the top 4 is... You have 1... Just 1, okay. But it gives Vigilance, which is so bad. It's 5/6. That's 9, we fall to 2. If we draw exactly Unexplained Disappearance, we can bounce this, deadweight this. They have 1 blocker, which can block this. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They fall to 1 and don't die. Oh, no way. That 1 life gain, man. Alright, let's take 9. So we can tap down the 6 power. Or no, this one just can't die. There's like no hope here. Deadweight your 6/4. And keep a land just to keep them on their toes. No good attacks. Yeah, we're dead. Man, this deck looked so good. They just had the nuts. We're not dead, but it's pretty bad. Because now we have to trade off our creatures. So this blocks here. We gain 3, we go up to 5. We can kill the 4/5. Suppose we lose both of our guys. We can also just chump here. Oh wait, they just tapped down. We actually have a chance now. No, we don't. No, we don't. Wait, what is better? Chump blocking or trading? Probably trading. Let's trade for the 4/5. Oh wait, we can trade these 2 and keep the Darkblade Agent. Oh, actually, we only trade 1 of them. Yeah, this is way better. We go to 1 life here. Their hand is not great. We still have a good shot. Okay, not a good shot. We have a shot. Beetle, make the rat a 2/2. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. You got too many fatties now. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Oh, thank you everyone for watching. It's so tilting to lose to someone who is about to time out, but it is what it is. See you guys next time.